What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Dragon Ball Dragon Star series, Super Gi Shenron or Omega Shenron. Finally finished watching GT for the first time. It took me a little bit to actually get interested in GT. Obviously, after watching Dragon Ball Z and Super and all that stuff, I was midway through GT before it actually kind of hooked me. And I gotta say, I actually enjoyed it. Is it as good as Dragon Ball Z or Super? I don't think so, but it is cool. It is a unique experience and definitely worth to watch. Some pretty cool characters like Omega Shenron. So before we actually get to the action figure itself, let's take a look at the packaging. Just in case you guys are interested, we have an awesome image of Omega Shenron on the side here. A picture of the action figure on the back here, and we have Super Gi Shenron. And then we have the exact same image on this side. Dragon Stars on top. We got our barcodes and everything on the back. And we have a disclaimer and all that good stuff on the bottom. The price tag's on the bottom. It is $32.99 here in Canada. $29.69 at GameStop if you are a Platinum member. So one of the other cool things is these 6 little spikes on the back are actually separate pieces. And there are instructions on the inside here. Obviously, you have 6 different ports here, and we have instructions. They have numbers on them as well, so you can't actually mess it up. They have their own assigned places to go. Getting down to the figure itself, the only accessories it comes with is 2 fisted hands, which we see here, and these are pretty cool. We have long nails on the hands. I think there's a bit of detail in it. Not too bad at all. Pretty plain white with black claws. And then we get down to Shenron himself, and I like how the eyes are painted. I think they nailed the likeness to the anime for sure. My personal opinion anyways. I love the detail in the Dragon Balls. The cracked Dragon Balls, I know they're cracked in the anime, but don't see any cracks or anything like that on these, but still cool. Loving the blue. I think this blue looks awesome. I think they did a great job. The sculpt of this one is pretty good as well. There is a bit of detail in this one. A little bit of detail on top there. We see some lines and all that stuff kind of into his little horns or on the top of his head. And we have some definition in the muscles. And I love these little spike things. These are actually very, very soft plastic. Very bendable. And this is like the little holes that I was telling you about before. We see some defects in the plastic here on the back. We have a little chunk taken out here. Minor defects, which are pretty common in the Dragon Star series lineup, but nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's all minor stuff. For the price point, compared to the s.h.figuarts, it's kind of expected. That being said, I still think they did a good job on this one, man. I love the coloring, and I think it is definitely accurate to the anime. What do you guys think? Did they do a good job? Let me know in the comments below. So we had a closer look. Let's go over articulation. So his neck is articulated, and his head is on a ball joint here. So that goes back and forth. You got side to side, full rotation all the way around. Plus his neck is articulated as well, so you get a decent range of motion out of that. For his shoulder goes up this far, which is pretty awesome. Decent range of motion for a big, bulky character. It also spins all the way around. There is a bicep swivel as well that goes all the way around. We have double jointed elbows. You don't get a full range of motion out of that, but you do get a decent range of motion, a little over 90 degrees. His wrist goes back and forth and all the way around. Alrighty, for his waist, there's no ball joint or anything up top, no upper movement at all. But down bottom here, we do have a little ball joint. So that kind of spins all the way around, goes back this far, forward this far, side to side. You don't get a great range of motion out of that, which we're used to with these Dragon Star series for sure. As for the legs, we don't get a full split, but a decent range of motion. There's a little drop down joint as well that gives you a little bit of added articulation. So for his leg, it goes forward this far, back this far. We do have double jointed knees, which you get a decent range of motion out of that. And we have another ratchet joint here. So it goes back this far, forward this far, and spins all the way around. Like I previously mentioned, drop down joint here. That's pretty good. If you want to rotate that all the way around, it does rotate all the way around. Be mindful, the legs will snap off and you could potentially break something, because these are pretty decent quality, but at the same time, we do have a couple that's after breaking on us. So just to do a few quick comparisons, here we have them next to a s.h.figuarts Denji. So obviously Shenron, a lot bigger. We have the Figuarts standard Android 18 model kit, and we can see the Shenron is quite big as well. Dragon Stars, Android 17. So Shenron is quite a bit bigger than 17. We have a Marvel Legends Wolverine. Shenron is a fair bit taller than Wolverine. And then last for comparisons, we have the s.h.figuarts Goku from Dragon Ball GT as well. And we're so used to these squaring off at the end of GT. Yeah, pretty cool. I actually really love this figure. Still haven't done a review on it yet, but definitely going to do one, so stay tuned. That's pretty much going to wrap up our review for Omega Shenron. So what do you guys think? I think I highly recommend this one. I don't think we have a s.h.figuarts version yet. If we do, if it's been announced and I totally missed it, let me know in the comments below. If I had to rate this guy out of 10 like I normally do on this channel, I definitely give it a 7.5 out of 10. For what it is, for the price point, I think Bandai did a solid job, man. My son is super happy to have this one in his collection, and hopefully one of these days when he gets sick of his Dragon Ball figures, then good old dad here can actually take it and put it in my collection. But as always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.